Well look at this very nice Miele S5281 solution Hepa that I have in front of me. Got this off eBay, and I might hang on to this one, just because it is quite good to have a nice 2200 watt Miele. Not that I ever use it on max, but you get my point. Anyway, so it's got all its parts, and as you can see, is in pretty perfect condition. So we have the floor head, which is very good. I've only had to clean fluff out of it quickly. Parquet twister, which again not really been used much. Turbo Plus, which has been used, but not very heavily. It's not worn out at all. Inside we've got all the small tools. In fact, they've even replaced the Crevice tool with a newer one. It's all very nice, as you can see. Genuine bag. Now that was me put that in. It had a Hepa filter in it, which was alright, but I just prefer to use these, save you messing up a 20 quid filter. Isn't it clean? I've not had to clean this. This is how it came. Get the bag out. Nice and clean. I'm glossing over this Miele, and you'll see why shortly. So I should maybe show you that these are nice as well. I have used it a couple of times. It's all in very nice condition. But was that all it came with? No, it was not. It also came with all of this. Now, I'm guessing they've had an older Miele previously, and I think they've also just bought a load of stuff for it. It's apparently a relative was going into a home, so they were selling this. So we also have a Turbo Comfort brush. Oh, Alexa's giving us a wee mind. Alexa, stop! Has this been used? Maybe once or twice. Why they bought it when there's nothing wrong with that turbo head, I don't know. So yeah, that's getting flogged for like 40-50 quid. That's what you get for them, it's pretty good. So we have that. This is off an older Miele. Whether it came with it or they bought it as an extra, I don't know. So yeah. These are absolutely fantastic. This has hardly been used. Keeping this. I've already got one, but it's good to have two, one for each house, I guess. Yeah, that is cool. Turbo Mini, which to give them their credit, they have actually used. I haven't tried it yet. I never use these. We don't have any upholstered settees or anything. Now, this is off an older Miele, and it looks like they've probably been using this instead of the tools in there, perhaps, because that's pretty worn. Extension hose, which has some scuffs, but actually it doesn't look like it's been used much, so it's probably just storage scuffs. I've got 3 of those, so I'll sell 2, I think. That's off an older Miele, S3 of S500. Turbo brush belt. 2 Hepa filters. Now, this one predates this machine, I think. And it's never been used. It's new. It's actually, you can't get these filters anymore. It's Hepa and charcoal. And they've written on the box, this is how much they love their Miele. Filter in place new on April 1st, 2008, change 2010. Just noticed a wee bit scuff on there. That must have been me today, wasn't I like that earlier? So you're meant to change them manually, but you know what, fair play to them, it doesn't look like they do much hoovering. So yeah, and then that's never been used, I'm not going to bother taking it out of the box. That's quite recent, but it doesn't fit this machine. Funny, the filter they had in it, which is, I've kept it, I put in another, I swapped it for another Miele. It was from 2016, so they've obviously loved looking after their Miele. Long flexible crevice tool, I might keep this because I don't have one of these. I had one but I gave it to a friend, and that's the end of that. Which looks like it's been used. They get scuffed really easily, so yeah. A brand new micro set. I can't be bothered taking it out of the box at the minute, but I don't think it's been used. 1 bag and a box of filters, and the bag that was in it's pretty much new. And a full box of bags. That was a lot of... So all of that is extras off either other Miele's or they've went out and bought. And you can see that's a lot of filters. Most of them are older than this machine. So I'm going to guess... Oh, this is the box they sent it in, by the way. That was quite good as well. It did come broken. I'm going to guess that they've had something like an S3 and used the heck out of it. And then they've had to go into a home or gotten ill after getting this, which is probably why it's hardly been used. I'm just trying to piece together what the seller means by going into a home, so we're selling it. Well, he wasn't going into a home, it was a relative. So let's put it all back in the box. Wow. I mean, I thought I had a lot of extras, but there's parts in here I've never had. Like, I've never had one of those. That's actually it. I've had everything else. Total Miele geek. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to buy a Miele turbo brush belt, and yet they've bought one. So there you go. Again, not that they're needing it, because that original turbo brush works great, and they bought another turbo brush. Let's see if that's a bit dust or something. I think it is. I thought I'd scuffed it. So yeah, I'll show you it working. It's just your average Miele 5000 really. It runs well, as you would expect in this sort of condition. I'll cut to me having it all set up. Hang on. I was going to put it in the tripod, but we'll just go handheld. Let's start by checking the suction on it. That sucks well. I'll chuck this on for y'all. Okay, I don't think I'll ever need to use it on full power. I've not checked this, let's see if this works. Okay, on full power it's a wee bit out of hand. I actually think if I use it on full power I'm going to rattle the turbo brushes to death. Let's just try it on a slightly more tame setting on the wooden floor. That's a bit easier on us all. Sorry, you just got a shot on my legs there. Yeah, pretty perfect. I have one of these similar to this. It's actually older. It has the more deluxe handle. I don't know what this is showing you, but it's like a two-piece affair. Like you've got the bit that connects to the hose, and then you have a total rubberized grip. And it's got lights on here instead of that. It's just the older version of this, but I probably won't get around to filming it. And it's fine, but I actually found the handle awkward on it compared to this one, so there you go. The cordial obviously works fine. So I think I'll keep this because I'm actually downsizing my collection, as you might have seen on eBay with all the Hoovers that have been going on. Why am I downsizing? Because I have 140. I can't really keep 140. But also I feel having that many, they aren't actually getting the attention that you kind of need to give them. Like for example, all those Hoover Juniors hadn't been used in about 3-4 years, you know, so there's no point in keeping 140 if you can't use them all. So I'm thinking of going down to a number where I can use them all and they don't take up all my space and I'm not tripping over them. So yeah, but anyway, this is one of the ones for keeping, as I say, for now. Well, thanks for watching.